Great. It has been a minute. Um, I was going to do a reading last night, but I got tied up doing another project, so I didn't have a chance to do a reading last night. So, today's reading is, as you know, today is January the 15th, though our reading is going to be from January 15th to January 5th, February 15th, okay? Today, that's my sister's birthday, February 15th. Mine is the next day, February 16th. So, I am excited. Okay, so today I want to again welcome you to Queen Universal Reading. It has been a day, okay? Um, Lights went out and it's freezing cold. I don't know where you guys are from, but here it is freezing cold, which is not usual for our weather here because we're in a sort of like a subtropical area in Louisiana, and we don't usually get a lot of cold weather. But today was one of those days, and usually I'm in. Usually I'm usually very comfortable, but it got cold, and um, our generator was acting up. So we wound up being a little cold today when the lights went out. So that was earlier today, but it's so much better now. So I want to go ahead and get started. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Queen Universal Readings. Remember, this is a general reading and take with it what resonates with you. Um, so let's go ahead and get started here. Let me see which what am I feeling today? What are you guys? I mean, I'm excited, happy. I accomplished some real good things that I've been waiting to do, been procrastinating. I was able to do it. And I'm going to talk about those things later. I just finished my 7 chakra affirmation book. Very good, interesting book talking about your 7 chakras and how we meditate with them. And that book was just finished as an ebook. I'm excited about that. I had finished it, but I hadn't done anything with it, so I was able to do that. So that was really a good um, project I wanted to finish, and I have some other books I had to finish up. Yeah, I am a writer. I'm an author, motivator. I have several other books I just finished. Being an empowerment coach, I spend a lot of time writing. Okay, writing and putting things together. I'm working on some presentations that I definitely need to finish up. I can't wait. I'm excited about that. A lot of things I don't share on this channel because this channel is specifically for my readings. Sometimes my empowerment coaching subject matters kind of bleed over into this because this is about motivation. And one of the things I do definitely um, push and definitely am about is meditation, which meditation is also with doing the readings because I have to have that guidance to help me. Oh, there's one thing I didn't do. Real quick here. I'm sorry, you guys. I just thought about it. I just looked at it and thought about it. Okay, let's do that again. Week. Make this reading a clear, concise reading. Thank you. All right. Let's get this going here. Sorry. You know, had to get some cleaning up to do. I had to get some cleaning done. Things worked out the way it needs to. I feel more, when you do things that you've been long waiting to do, it's like a new world. Things opens wide up. I can't even talk tonight. Can't even talk tonight. Can't even talk. As I let the Spirit lead me into this reading, I'm hoping I can help somebody while we do this. I hope I can help somebody. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay, something. Oh, I know what. All right. Okay. Wow. So our first card is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups reverse. Ooh. What do we say about the Ace of Cups reverse? We do know that the Ace of Cups deals with somebody is feeling exhausted. Energy depleted. Need some rest. Somebody is needing some rest. Okay. Whatever, we're just like really, we're only in the third week of January. So a lot has happened already in this month. I mean, just in the first 2 weeks. Now we're at this storm, this serious winter storm. So someone's exhausted, mentally and emotionally exhausted. Can I say this? Whatever it is that's got you exhausted, it's time for you to do some resting. You got to remember now, you guys, this is still in the beginning of the year. We haven't really made it anywhere. So if you need to rest. Okay? I know it's easier said than done. Rest. Okay? I'm giving you that rest. You're exhausted. Not only are you exhausted mentally, you're exhausted emotionally. You've been through a lot. Whoever this is, you've been through a lot. And you have to make sure that you are doing what's right for you. Okay? Whatever it is that you have to do in any of the relationships that you're dealing with, you've got to make sure that you're prioritizing yourself. Okay? I'm just saying it. You need to prioritize yourself. Wow, we got another ace. Ace of Swords. As you know, the Ace of Swords is, so with the rest comes clarity, new ideals, victories are coming. Okay? If you're resting and clearing your mind, some good things are coming your way, or somebody is already experiencing those good things. Okay? There's a possibility that somebody's already starting to experience those good things. Okay? So prepare yourself for it. Get the rest that is needed, but also understand the rest is only temporarily, that you got to get back into doing what you need to do. Okay? With that rest, and I mentioned meditation earlier, you need to get some meditation in too. Some prayer and meditation, some time alone. Okay? All right, so we got the 10 of Cups. Wow, 10 of Cups. So when we talk about the 10 of Cups, we're talking about happiness, fulfillment, togetherness, things working out. Okay? With the rest comes clarity, new ideals, things working out, your achievements, um, the ideal that there, the prosperous life that you have to look forward to. Again, you guys, we're just in the third week of the year. Okay? It's still early. Okay? You still have plenty of time for things to happen that you want to happen. As long as you're meditating, praying, doing what you're supposed to do, and manifesting. I haven't talked about my intentions. I try to do my intentions. What's so weird is that I was actually writing it on my blog today. Last year, which it was in December, last month, I had an intention on my December list that I was able to mark off. This January already I had another thing on my intention list that I was able to mark off. So what I'm saying is this is the time. Get that rest, that relaxation, no matter how much you want to do a lot of things, you guys, slow down. Get that rest. Get that clarity so those new ideals can start sinking through. And then the action is actually sitting back and enjoying them. Okay? All right? Now, let's talk about the Two of Wands. So when we talk about the Two of Wands, what are we saying? What are we getting at? What is the deal with the Two of Wands? The Two of Wands is the ideal that you're looking out. There's stuff going on that you know that has to do with your ideals, what you're going to do, what is best for you. Okay? Your future plans. So again, I mean, look at this. Come on now. You can't beat that. Your future plans. You're looking out the window. You're looking at what you've already accomplished. Okay? I look at this as these two right here. I look at those wands as the rest of what needs to be done. And if you see the globe right here, travel, getting out, seeing different countries, okay? See, it has the Volkswagen right here, travel. You're looking out over whatever you've already done. You might be daydreaming, okay? Could be a possibility of just daydreaming or just enjoying what you see, okay? So keep that in mind. Making right choices. Looking forward to greater things. Okay? Looking forward to greater things. Wow. Lovers. Okay, here we go. We're talking about partnership. So as you know, that is one of our major arcanics. So when we talk about the lovers, we're talking about a partnership, okay? Momentum, moving forward, making things happen. Having that person in your life, hold up, let me move these down some. Having that person in your life to complete what you're trying to do, that you might need a partner to do that with, okay? Making sure there is a balance, okay? Balance, you and that other person have a balance there. Maybe, yeah, we'll do that. We'll definitely do that. We'll see. Let's see here. I just thought about something when I saw that card. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're talking about balance. We're talking about partnership. We're talking about being together with somebody. This is a new year. There might be an opportunity for a new relationship to start, okay? Or you renewing the relationship you already have, okay? Making it better, all right? Okay, now we have the Two of Swords. You know, with the Two of Swords, the ideal of not being able to see or not being sure of yourself, okay? Also a way of protecting yourself. Let me put that here so you can see that. Protecting yourself. Um, or revealing what needs to be done. Sometimes we being very, this right here might cause us to be indecisive in moving on with our plans. Okay. Can make us like, okay, I don't know if I want to do this. Um, should I, it's making you where if this is what I want, then I need to go ahead and act on it. Okay. And the only way I can act on it is for me to remove the bindings, okay, from my eyes, from me, period, my indecisions that I'm not paying attention to. It's time for me to release it so that, or let go, or unwind, or whatever it is, to be able to see, to reveal what is really going on. We go into this self protection mode lots of times when we've been hurt, okay, and we're not sure this is where we want to be. Okay, this is we're not definitely sure where we want to be and how we want to be. Okay, so um coming from here to here, it's really a jump, but it doesn't necessarily mean this is all for the same person. This could be someone else. Okay, this definitely could be someone else. Oh, wow. So we're talking about the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, basically, we're talking about the idea that this person doesn't understand that all they have to do is raise their head up. Somebody out there know you have your spiritual angels, you have your guide, you have your higher power, and you have your ancestors, and last but not least, you have your universe. And it's trying to tell you something. It's trying to get you to understand there's the key. You're not locked in. There's your key, and all you got to do is put it in the door. So there's lots of times we have things right at us that we can fix our problems with, and instead of our fixing our problems, we look away. We don't go and try to find or seek other ways of doing stuff. We get quickly discouraged. When you're being rejected, the first thing we do when we be rejected, we don't want to do anything else. When the answer is right there, all you got to do is lift your head up and look at the key. Walk over to the key, put the key in the door, and open it. And sometimes we're not ready for that. Sometimes that decision does something to us, so we're not ready to make that decision. Okay? All right, so we're talking about the Eight of Wands. When we talk about the Eight of Wands. So when we say the Eight of Wands, we know that the Eight of Wands is basically talking about the ideal that we need to look at something coming to us. Something, messages are coming fast. There's each one of these represents something that is going to either happen or has happened and you didn't know about it. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean bad or good or bad. It could be anything. It could be a lot. It could be a lot of good news. It could be a lot of bad news. It's just the idea that it's messages coming and you have to prepare yourself. When you open up your eyes, when you let yourself out, you have messages waiting for you. You know how we don't check our emails a lot? Today happened to me. I had some pictures taken today, and it was so weird that I talked about it earlier, where I had said to myself, no, I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, oh, I wonder if my pictures are ready. Guess what? I've been looking at my email all day, never noticed it, and they were already there. So check your emails. Check any messages, your phone messages, check anywhere that you know you get messages, check them. Because that could be something that you really need to know. Okay, might be some vital information you really need to know. All right? And it's coming to you quick. Okay? Quickly. All right? Wow, so we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Oh, wow. So when we talk about the Eight of Pentacles reverse, let me put this up here. We're talking about the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So when we say the Eight of Pentacles, we're talking about the ideal that this is where our skills are tamed, or what we're using, we're working a mastery, but this is reverse. So with this being a reverse, this could mean that there is some tiredness, that there is some restlessness, okay? That's some overwhelmness, okay? So how do you fix that? Get the rest. Get the rest you need, okay? Get the rest you need. And sometimes we work hard and we don't feel appreciated, okay? We feel like we're on a hamster wheel going around and around and around. People are watching you go around, okay? People are watching you, but they're not moving to help you. Sometimes we feel that way. And sometimes it's all right to tell somebody, hey, you're doing a great job. Maybe you're the person who's exhausting someone else by not recognizing their work, okay? Every now and then tell somebody, wow, you did a great job. There's nothing wrong with that. Male, female, doesn't matter. Tell them they're doing a great job if you're the person in charge, okay? All right? Wow. So we're talking about the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. As you can see, and it's all in this reverse stuff, man. I don't know what's going on with this reverse stuff. Why everything is reversed? What's going on? We got a lot of reverse. Okay, okay. Now I see. I got to scoop back a little bit. Now I see. Okay, so get your rest. Let me say this again. I want you to hear this. Get your rest. Let me say it again. I'm going to say it one more time. Get your rest. You are exhausted. Okay? You are exhausted. You're exhausted, and you got a lot going on, and you can't be still. Get your rest. And in that rest, remember I told you here that you need to really, really start looking at meditating, looking at being able to find what's inside of you that's getting you like that has you in this restless moment. You've got to go within, you guys. I tell you that all the time. You've got to go within. You've got to pray. You've got to meditate. You've got to sit in silence, you guys. Okay? You've got to. You've got to find something that you can focus on to get you out of this. Okay? When you find that inner peace, then you can get back into the work that you've already started. Okay? When you find that inner peace, you will have to get back into the work that you started. It's not fair that you don't do that. Okay? Don't get so bogged down with your problems that you're not paying attention, okay, to what's definitely need to be done, or the task that you already started. Okay? All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So, here we go. Manifestation. Once you get all the rest that is needed, when you get all that rest, it's time to manifest. When you do your prayer, your meditation, you're listening to your ancestors, you're listening to your guide, your angel, your higher power, and the universe, whichever one that you use on whatever occasion you need to, this is going to show you that it's time to start manifesting. Okay? And it's also showing that someone is starting over. There's solid beginnings. You have a ground to stand on that's solid for you to start beginning what you need to do. It's time also to get focused on your goals. Getting focused on your goals. If you look at how he's standing there, okay, or I'm sorry, this is she, standing there on one foot. Do you know how hard it is to do that? You know why? Because I do it. It's hard. He's focused. And the idea that he's holding the pentacle and she's holding the pentacle at the same time, that is something that that's an achievement. So that has to be where you're focused. Okay? So it's time for you to get focused. Okay? And do what you need to do. It's not hard. Okay? And the ideal that there is whatever vision it is that you want to manifest, do it. Don't hesitate. Do it. No matter what anybody's telling you, do it. If it's something you want to do it. Point blank. And don't feel bad to encourage other people to do it. Be that encourager. That's another thing you can do in the process. Be that encourager. Be that person who is uplifting somebody else despite what's going on. Because sometimes we need that. Okay? All right, so we're talking about the Ace of Wands. When I look at the Ace of Wands, I'm looking at the third eye. I'm looking at the third eye. So when we look at the Ace of Wands, we're talking about the ideal that we're thinking thoughts of inspiration, concentrating, okay? Manifesting what you want, all the positive things. This is also a time for creativity, okay? This is time for creativity. Once you come to a point where you're focused, you're ready to make stuff happen, you're manifesting, okay? You're manifesting, then you know exactly what you want. You can be inspired to do better. This is the time for you prosperity. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is the time when you're going to start reaping your benefits. Okay? You're focused, you're ready to go, you've gotten rested up, you know what your ideals are, they're clear in your head. Now it's time. Okay? It's time. And that's how you look at it. It's time for me to do what I said I was going to do. Okay? All right. So we look at this card, we look at the ideal that we're moving. Okay? We're moving. We're making moves. Okay? We're making moves. It also can give you, when we talk about travel and moving forward, we're also looking at the ideal that this cow, it's a bull, I'm sorry, or a ram or something. I don't know what the animal is. He's burdened. He has a lot on his back. Okay? They're moving away from this situation and they're going forward. But with that, they're going forward. They're taking everything with them. So you're burdened with all this stuff. Sometimes when we make a move, we don't need to take everything with us. Okay? Sometimes we don't need to take everything with us. Sometimes we need to leave things where they are. Okay? And because you can become overwhelmed. And we just talked about. Right now, you're trying to make things happen. You're trying to manifest. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? That goes with people and everything. You don't need a lot of stuff around you to make stuff happen. Okay? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords reversed. The Page of Swords reversed. Oh my, you guys, my nose, you don't know, but my nose is itching like crazy. I don't know why, but it is. It is itching like crazy right now. Okay, so when we talk about this, okay, so when we're overburdened, one of the things that happens with us emotionally, we get defensive because it's probably somebody telling you, okay, you don't need to bring all that. You don't need to have all that. And you become defensive about it. You want to hold on to all this. You know the song called Bag Lady by Erykah Badu? That's what this reminds me of, Bag Lady. Taking all this stuff with you. Burdened with all this stuff. Okay? And you become defensive. Okay? And you got to watch out. People might be talking about you because of that. Somebody might be out there talking about you. Okay? And be careful when you're talking to other people. You know, sometimes we talk and we don't know who we're talking to. And that person takes what you're saying out of context and then they tell someone else, which that becomes gossip. Okay? It becomes gossip. So be careful who you're talking to. Okay? Be careful who you're venting to also. Okay? If it's not a friend or family member, not even a coworker, I wouldn't even fuss and I wouldn't vent to a coworker. Sometimes you got to keep that stuff to yourself. Wow. So we're going to round this out with the world card. And you know what? The world card came up the other night. I don't know if you guys remember that when on my other I can't remember what night that was, but the world card came up in that reading too. So what do we say about the world card? What does it always represent? The world card represents cycles. Things that has to go around, completions, reaping the benefits, the rewards we get once we get to the point where things are starting to work out. You're seeing a clarity on things that needed to be done, goals that you set, plans that you put in place, your intentions, using all the things that you were supposed to use. You did it, and now look at you. Okay? Look at you now. All right? So, we're going to end that right there on that, but we're not finished because it's more coming. It's more coming. It is more coming. Let's talk about career and life. Career and life. What are you up to in your career? How can we help you or guide you in the correct direction? Okay? When it comes to your career. Hold up just a second. Had to bring the babies in. The other baby is coming, I guess, after a while. All right, so real quick here, we're going to see what's going on in your career. If you're doing what you're supposed to do in the 3 weeks of the new year, things should be looking good. Okay? Things should be looking good. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Education. You may need to take a class or do research to find better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. All right. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. We're talking about the future. It says, plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Remember I told you earlier? I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that feels good. That feels good. That feels good. Dun, dun, dun. I should have went into voiceovers. Oh, boy. In my radio days, still do some radio. I used to do voiceovers. Let's see what we got here. What is your spirit animal today? What is your spirit animal today? What are you today? Wow, you are a ladybug. There is good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So there is a possibility that somebody's got some good luck coming their way. Okay, even though we just did the life and career, we're going to also do life purpose. Okay, do a little bit of life purpose. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Teaching. Wow. Did I just say something about teaching? Didn't I just say something about education? Come on, somebody. We got some teachers out there. Got somebody who's instructors, professors. Somebody out there. Nutrition. Wow. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Somebody's a good cook. Okay. You inspire young people to learn. All right. Somebody who can cook. All right. Awesome sauce. So let's see what our gems tell us today. Okay, let's see what our gems tell us today. And remember, I always told you this is a general reading. Take with it what resonates with you. Wow. So let's see what our gemstones telling us today. Our gemstones is telling us aventurine, which is fortune. Chance is the first step you take. Luck is what comes afterwards. Remember, your spirit animal or whoever spirit animal says good luck. Okay, so let's see what this says. It says the lapis lazuli, which is open. The only way to find true happiness is to risk being completely cut open. Transparency. Okay? Transparency. I don't believe in being cut open, but transparency could be another way of saying that. All right. So let's talk about purposeful. Purposeful. What is purposeful? Okay. Wow, you guys. If this is not hitting, if the story is not being told, okay? We got here. Oh, clever. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Keep it simple, you guys. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Marketing. You are good at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies to grow your business and continue to innovate to attract more sales. So, if you're in the marketing, if you're into marketing, you know what? I have my education. Some of my education is in business, right? Marketing seems to be like the I don't want to say thorn in my side, but it's hard. I'm great at marketing other people. I'm just not good at marketing myself. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm so self-critical. That's something I have to work on, you guys. Something I have to work on. I expect too much out of myself, or I yeah. I think I do too much. I'm very critical of myself. That's a flaw. I know. I hear you. Okay, but that's all right. I'm working on it. I'm like how we say, I'm working on it. Okay. So it says here, I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. I am true to myself. Remember, transparency also means truth. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, I know that I must stay in the present moment to enjoy my journey. I am right here. All right. Wow. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's talk about our angel numbers. What is our angel numbers today? I think the last angel number was 1414. Let's see. What is our angel number? What is our angel number? Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got 1010, and it's up to you. It says moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and all of that was found. Most of these words were found in our cards. Unconditional love. Wow. It's time to put those long cherished ideals into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. There you go. That if that's not written outright in your face, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you. So we had the Lover's card, and so the Lover's card inspired me to look at something. The Lover's card inspired me to ask the questions. Okay? The relationship energies. Your energy. Okay? Their energy. Okay? Any obstacles that are in the way of the relationship. And the best course of action to take. The outcome. Just the outcome. Okay. And last but not least, their message to you. What do your lover wants to tell you? Okay. All right. Okay, so let's look at the energy of the relationship. You guys, again, take from this what resonates with you. So, when we talk about this, we talk about partnership, we talk about love, relationships, lovers, whatever. But this, like I said, I was inspired to just like, let's touch these cards because it's been a while since I used this deck. So the first thing is relationship energies. What is your relationship energy? Wow, to receive. It says you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. This could come in forms of love, wow, money, compliments, healing, energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to say it no more. Transparency, open up, lovers, the whole. Look, you guys, I'm connecting because I see the connection. All right. So the next question is your energy in the relationship. Healing. Okay. So it's saying your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing and you need the healing you need with open arms and open heart. All right. All right. Remember, we talked about resting and getting yourself together. One part of that is healing your inner self. Okay, when you're meditating, when you're aligning your chakras, don't forget to align your chakras. All of that is a process in getting the body prepared to heal. Okay, if you having some heartaches, heal. It's time to just kind of step away and get the healing you need. Okay, so let's see. That's your energy. Let's see what their energy is in relationship. They want to pause. Okay. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So it's telling you to pause, telling that person whatever it is that person plans on doing needs to pause and think first. Okay? It's asking to pause and think first. Pause and think first. Okay. All right. So then it asks the obstacles that could be in your way. Okay, so when we say pause, let's look at the idea of saying step back. Healing. These are all things, these are like things that needs to be done before you can go forward with the relationship. Okay? These are things that's telling you. There we go. These are things that are telling you to pause, get the healing, pause, and this is for both of you guys. Step back, look at everything first. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance. You can get the perspective needed. So, do you see? Do you see? Wow, this is deep. Okay. So let's look at the best course of action. What would be the best course of action or advice? Okay. Ask for help. The best course of action or advice is ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. So, whatever is going on in this relationship, okay, there is things that need to take, actions that need to take place in order for it to continue to grow. Okay? First of all, it's telling you need to heal. The overall relationship energy is receiving it. Okay? Receiving whatever it needs to be received, okay, for the relationship. Needs to be healing, okay? Needs to be a pause being done. Even a step back needs to happen. And then you need to ask for help. So what is the outcome 3 to 6 months down the line? Are you going to get married? Is it time for you to get married? Are you going to break up? What's going to happen in this relationship at this very moment 3 to 6 months down the line? There's going to be an expansion. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world and endless possibilities, and staying safe is known as no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Now, I'm not suggesting that 3 to 6 months down the line, you're going to decide to say, you know what, this is not working for me, I'm out. Because that's what this kind of telling me, but I'm hoping that's not what it is for any relationship, because I want everybody's relationship to work. That's just how I feel. Um, Especially if you're not planning on being alone and you really love this person, you really enjoy the relationship you have, work on it, get the healing, get what needs to be done in order for it to last. Okay? In order for it to last. So, this is the last question to this, the message to you. What is the message to you? What is their message, excuse me, that person's message to you pertaining to the relationship? It says align. Wow. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned being there. Pushing against what is only will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. All right. That's right on time. That is so right on time. Okay? I'm loving that. That was excellent. Excellento, is if that's a word. Yeah, that was good right there. That says everything. So let's talk about our affirmations here real quick here. Our soulful affirmations. You guys, this story is being told like no other story. I know I'm a great writer. Thanks to my guide, my spiritual angel, my higher power, my source. Thanks to the universe. Because this is an awesome story being told. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is an awesome story being told here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Wow, it says retreat and restore. Didn't we say that earlier? Wow. So often we underestimate the power of rest. When our hearts feel heavy and our minds cannot quiet, it is often a sign that we are doing too much. Pushing too hard, thinking too far, this concept of more is not always better for our souls. Sometimes the real power, the real abundance is in the power of less. Wow. That is right on time. Rest and restore. Restore, excuse me, and retreat. Oh, wow. Y'all, can I say it any better? Can I say it any better? Wow, that was a great explanation. I'm loving that explanation. Awesome. How you say that? Awesome sauce. Whew. Okay. Let's see what our spiritual awakening is going to tell us today. Let's see here. Wow. I'm speechless. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little speechless. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting this because as you see, the cards are telling you to rest. Clarity, new ideals. It's telling you to rest. And like I said earlier, this is the beginning of the year. So take your time. So the questions we're going to ask in this reading is what you are resisting within yourself, what you have to embody to manifest what you want, your greatest resistance, what you have mastered so far, what others need to align themselves with you, and the signs you've been waiting for. Wow. So let's see what we got here. Okay. What have you been resisting within yourself? The law of transmutation. Energize the mental picture of your dream. Energize the mental picture of your dreams. What do you have to do to embody what you have to embody to manifest what you want in this world? The law of attraction. Embody the highest version of yourself. Wow. So this is about you going within the highest version of yourself. I mean, what? Okay. Your greatest resistance. What are you resisting? You are resisting the law of time. You have the ability to bend time with the power of perception. Wow, you guys. Come on, come on, come on. Wow. What others need to align with you. So others, so when we talk, I'm talking on the couple thing. What does your partner have to do to align themselves with you? Okay. Let's put it to you like that, real simple. Okay. So you don't have to worry about dealing with a lot of people. Let's talk about the person in your life right at that very moment. They need the law of destiny. Excuse me. It is written in the stars, what you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. So their destiny, part of their destiny is being your partner. Okay. All right. It says the sign you have been waiting for. What is the sign you have been waiting for? Wait a minute. Did I skip one? Yeah. You know what I did? I know which one what have you mastered? That's the one I'm sorry. Let me go back and do that one. What have you mastered? The law of individualization. Shine your unique light bright. Stand out. Don't be like everybody else. Stand out. And that's what you have mastered, to be that person that's sitting on that stage and saying, hey, I'm here. You see me. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now the last one is the sign you've been waiting for. The sign that you've been waiting for, wow, is the law of truth. Wow. Love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. Now, again, we started off with the lover's card. Then we talked about relationships. Do you see how all of this is like lining itself up? You guys, I just get so fascinated. Okay? I get so fascinated. How these, I mean, they just speak. They just talk. They just talk. So what do you want to talk to our elders? Let's talk to our elders today. Okay? Let's talk to our elders. Our African guidance goddess elders. Let's see who's saying what to us today. And as you know, when we talk to them, we ask these questions. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah, the Council of Elders. We ask these questions. What is present for me at the moment? What are my biggest obstacles? What must I release? What support do I need? And what next steps I need to take? Wow. Let's see what we got here. I love asking the elders for advice. They really help us out. Okay, so what is present for me at this moment? Quitesh, sacred lust. Somebody lusting right now? We talked about the lovers today. And then we have the number 26. 2 and 6 is what? 8. So you're an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You're daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Wow. So that is what's present for you at this very moment. Somebody might be feeling a little, you know, spicy is, I've heard the word spicy being used. So somebody's feeling a little spicy. Okay, so what are your biggest obstacles? Your biggest obstacle is pleasure. Okay, wait a minute. We got lust and pleasure. One and one is two. So we got two. Two is a couple. Okay? Wow. You can't beat this, man. You can't beat this. Loving it. Okay. You are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your bright birthright, a gift from the universe. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. Okay, wow. Lust and pleasure. Wow. Okay. Need to release something? Somebody out there? Somebody out there need to release something. That's all right if you do. Oh, the next question is what must I release? I love it. I love it. I love it. Yasangi. Live out loud. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, let's see here. Yasagi says, express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy. That's okay. You're not meant to, okay? Living out loud and self-expression look different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the louder parts of their personalities for loved ones. I am free to express myself fully. Wow. You're lusting. You got pleasure. Now you're singing and you're talking out loud. Wow. It's like a sense of freedom. Okay. What support do I need? No, I need support. What support do I need? Suncommit. Wounded healer. Seek commit. Wounded healer. 1 in 5 is 6. 1 in 5 is 6. So let's see here. So your happiness matters. Your joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and eyes wide open. Try to release your feel-good endorphins. Wow, so all of this is good. Now it's time for you to laugh about it. And last but not least, the elders are going to give us advice on what next steps should I take. Satira, brazen, be brazen. 1 and 7 is 8. I'm listening at a lot of even numbers here. I'm hearing a lot of even numbers here. So she says, step up, go for it, partner with the divine to make brazen choices, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who mean you harm will fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. Remember we said that earlier, okay? Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to unapologetically you, to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. Goddess force energy is brazen. There you go. That is the advice the elders have for you, and they're excellent advice. Excellent. I'm enjoying that. I hope you got it, because I got it. I got it. I love it. I'm not crazy, you guys. I just get excited. I get excited. All right. So now we're going to see what our lesson cards are telling us today. As you know, our lesson cards are always the present, the future, and what links them to. So let me say that again. The present, the future, and what links them together. Let's see what we got here. Wow, you guys, this has been an amazing reading. And again, I keep telling you guys, take from this reading what resonates with you. All right. So let's see what's going on here today. All right. So at this present moment, there might be some loneliness going on. I know that I am never alone. Remember, we just talked to the Council of Elders. So you're never alone. Okay. Envy. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. So there's no need to be envious of anybody. If you have a spirit of enviness, let it go. You don't need to be. You're unique in who you are, okay? Your situation will never be like someone else's situation. You might have bits and pieces of it is similar, but the way you react to it is totally different, and it's all right, okay? And there's no need to envy anybody. Each one of us are special, okay? Purpose, having a purpose. I know what I am here to do. So having a purpose is so important in the way we live our life, in the way our life cycle happens. It's having that purpose, okay? Moving forward. All right, abundance. All right. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So understand, you have the power of abundance. Once you manifest it. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of our mind. Use your imagination. Okay? It's there for a reason. Okay? Freedom. Wow. It possessed the power. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Create, create, create. Keep hearing that word create. Okay? Create. What links it? Success. Loneliness, envy, purpose. Wow. Abundance, imagination, and freedom equals to success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. In all that you're going through, know that you are loved, okay? And that you can give love. All right? So, we're on our last leg, and that is our numerology cards. And let's see what they tell us. Remember, again, it's the present, future, and what links both of them. I think our last reading, we had some that really like matched up completely. I was like, oh my God, these cards matched up completely. I love it when that happens. I love it when a plan comes together. I don't know if you guys remember, what is the name? The A-Team. And every time they finished a mission, they would say, I love when the plan comes together. So the story has been told, and it's an awesome story. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so happy, you guys. You don't know. I'm just like exhilarated. Even though it's been a cold day, lights went out. We sat in the cold for a little bit. Generator acting funky, but we made it through. At the end of the night, we made it through. All right. So we got completion. Remember I told you about the world card? Completion. Okay. That's number 9. We got domestic harmony. Domestic harmony. Wow. 4 and 6 is 10. Then we have leadership. So there's somebody out here who have some great qualities. And some of that quality means leader, leading someone, being that person someone is looking up to. 8 plus 1 is 9. There we got 2 9s right there. All right. So let's see what we got here. Personal growth. Ha! 7. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Manifestation. Haven't we been talking about manifestation? Yes. Yes, we have. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Follow your dreams. 8 plus 5 is 13. Follow your dreams. Wow. So what links all of that? Creativity again. Remember I said earlier that creativity is all over the place. So we know once we get our rest, we get our minds together, we partner with the right person, we love, we enjoy our pleasure, all of the good things that create us being inspired. Number 3, that's 3. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. 7, 8, 9, 8 and 5 is 13. 9. Oh, wow. 9. 4 and plus 6 is 10. And 8 plus 1 is 9. So, you guys, this was an awesome reading. I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me when I do these general readings. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, please subscribe, share, talk about, comment, tell me what I can do better. Tell me what you want to hear. Not what you want to hear, but what you want me to bring forth to you. I love doing these readings. It brings so much joy to me because I know somebody is being helped with this. I know it is. I know. I would have never been led to do this. I had been hesitating, fighting myself, knowing that this is a gift and not doing anything with it. And I now have an opportunity to do it, and I'm loving it because I know somebody is being helped. Somebody is seeing something here. I love the purpose. I love having that purpose. Okay? I love it. So, I'm going to say thank you guys for listening to us here at Queen Universal. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the readings. If you haven't listened to our reading from our last one, which was, I think, because I was supposed to do a reading Sunday. It had to be Wednesday or Thursday reading, I think it is. Go back and listen to that one. Tell me what you think. When you finish with this one, tell me what you think. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You guys have a great night. Be safe. If it's cold where you are, please, guys, stay safe and stay warm. See you guys later. Bye-bye.